Good afternoon, YouTube, or early evening, whatever time the thing uploads. Come hardball crazy, come back with a video. Long time no see, I guess. I've been a little busy. I've been picking up some cards. Few days I've been kind of feeling so I really doing any motivation for videos. But I got some stuff, cool stuff lined up. But today's video is, I think, I decided to do came out. 2021 Bowman is released out in the hobby world this week. I'm not sure if it hit the retail wild yet, but finding some is probably hard to get, so I'm not going to spend too much effort. Might just pop in here and there looking for some, but with the Bowman release, I thought it'd be a good time to show off my first Bowman card collection, I guess. I've got a nice little collection of them. I consider the first Bowman card of a player, like their old school 80s, 90s, more 80s XRC, and their actual rookie card, the rookie card. That's my hardball crazy definition of the first Bowman cards. A lot of these I picked up like on ComC or maybe on eBay. Mostly I think were ComC purchases. Pretty damn cheap before they really went up in price. Fewer of these are pack pulled, but I got most of them are pretty much real cheap ones. Even the ones that kind of blew up last few years, I only buy them for about like $2 or $3 maybe, if the most, about that route. I'm gonna do kind of in chronological order. Start like the 2010 area. I get some first Bowman 2010 2011 first Bowman cards. Start out with one of my favorite players, Anthony Rizzo, with the Red Sox. A lot of times I pick these first Bowman cards up because they're hot prospects and having the teams, the minor leagues, before they made it to the majors. They're different teams, so I wanted a Rizzo with the Red Sox, so that's why I got it. So this is the first Bowman card of Anthony Rizzo before he got traded to the Padres, then became a Cub, of course. JD Martinez, Bowman Chrome card. Manny Machado. USA, Corey Seager. How about a football great? Future Hall of Famer maybe? I don't know. I don't really watch the NFL anymore, but I actually did see him play in person in college. It was a pretty crazy game. But how about Russell Wilson's first Bowman card, and was drafted by the Rockies? I think this card was still issued while I was still college football quarterback. Frankie Lindor. This is pack pulled. I remember buying 2011. I found some 2011 Bowman cards in Target, like I don't know, 2015-ish, 14-ish. So hoping to get a Mike Trout, but they ended up pulling Lindor, this and the base card of this out of the little, I guess it's a blaster box sort of. I don't think it was a full blaster box, but several packs of it. And this was I pulled it before he became a major leaguer, and then before really Indians' top prospect. Of course, he became a star. There's George Springer. Picked this up. I remember picked this card up at 10-cent box because I knew he was the team's top prospects by LCS. A Blake Snell Bowman Gold first Bowman card. These are pack pulled. This doesn't say first Bowman card on, but they are. I bought a whole bunch of 2013s and got color parallels in the orange version of Byron Buxton. I think this one's numbered. Yep, numbered to 250. This is his first Bowman card. And I pulled a purple version of Carlos Correa. This guy, I think, is one of the most underrated stars in the league. This guy's a stud. This is one of the reasons why I got it, because he was a different team. Trey Turner, 2014 Bowman Chrome Refractor. He's very underappreciated. About the same year, Eloy Jimenez as a Cub. Before he got traded to the South Side. I actually have two of this card. I pack pulled these. I still have two of it. The Ronald Acuna Jr. Got these when basically when they came out, so I only bought a couple of them, a buck or so a piece. Basically got it because he was the son of a major leaguers, a good heritage, so why not go for him? Before White Sox probably worst trade ever. Fernando Tatis Jr. first Bowman card with the White Sox. Got this when it first came out. I think at ComC. Same thing with Vlad Jr. Son of a Hall of Famer, and he was played for my local Lansing Lugnuts, so I wanted to get him. And Bo Bichette. Sons of baseball stars and their local Lugnuts, so I wanted to get them. My local minor league team. I think this was pack pulled too. Luis Robert. Another son of a star. Oh, it's not really a star, but son of a player. So when he first became a prospect, knew he was glove ready. Brian Hayes. I hope he gets back on the field soon. Of course, I get the Tigers. Casey Mize. I had bought this one as a single. Actually, I have two of these I pack pulled. Wander Franco, and then one prospect right now in baseball. And when a player gets traded, by a superstar gets traded from one team to another, I always key on who's the top prospect in that trade. Then I usually kind of do a little research and see if I can find some first Bowman Chrome cards of them before they blow up, before they get in higher leagues, and kind of if the major leaguers have a team is a key guy they want in a big superstar trade, I just kind of pick up that big prospect. Sometimes it pans out, sometimes it doesn't. And this guy is going to hit the major league sometime this year in the Robbie Cano trade. So I picked up a Jared Kelenic for the Mets. Of course, he's with the Mariners now, part of the Cano trade. So when Cano got traded, Kelenic was the highly touted prospect piece going the other way, and I kind of keyed on him, and so I picked him up before everybody else knew about him. Of course, that is kind of difficult to do these days. Everybody is so hobby and prospect crazy. The other Mariners' top prospect, Julio Rodriguez, pulled this out of a pack. And I check out, when the draft comes, I check out top draft picks I think I like. So I picked up a few draft pick cards soon after they released Bowman draft. So I kicked up a C.J. Abrams, one of the Padres' top prospects. He had a pretty good showing in spring training this year. Another Padres top prospect, Mackenzie Gore. I sure think he was going to hit the major sometime this year. A couple Tiger prospects. Wiley Green. I picked it, I think, a ComC order. I picked up Green and Abrams together. I also picked up this Adley Rushman, number one pick overall a couple years ago. Of course, the big hoopla last year was Jason Dominguez. Is probably I ended up paying like $10 for. Next two guys actually went on eBay and actually paid just to get the base, just to get to have a card of them. So I got him and Tigers top pick, Torkelson. I actually broke down and paid because I know all these prospects and stuff. I don't go after these. I notice that none of them are autographed, so I don't go after spending 50, 100, 150 more for prospects who may not become superstars. When they become stars, but the hype on them is so high, they got to be the next. Excuse me. Pujols or Carrera or Kershaw or Scherzer, just to kind of make sense buying that much price. So I just go for the base Bowman or Bowman Chrome, and that's fine with me. Might get the XRCs, the first Bowman cards, and my last one to show today is the Bobby Witt Jr. I think I would pay like $3 or so. That's on like on ComC or something. I don't mind buying a ComC. I know it's a big old wait time period, but you know what? I own it. I'm not going to flip it. So this is part of my collection. I don't care if I wait 4 or 5 months. I know I have it. And I'll say it again. I want to say it once before, and I say it again. I don't get why people hate buying ComC and hate waiting 4 or 5 months, but easily shipped to all the top TPGs, the grading card companies, and willing to wait 9 months or whatever for that, and they're not buying a ComC and need to have it right away unless you're flipping. But I digress. That's my first Bowman card showcase. That's just the main ones. I probably have another 20 or so players, other prospects and stuff. Some are major leaguers already, but I thought I'd show you the bigger names. And I got some probably next month or so, or into this month actually, probably my latest ComC shipment's probably coming in. I'm just going to have some Bowman based draft pick, first Bowman cards of last year's draft picks, top picks. So I think I got guys I liked. I picked up a Robert Hassel of Padres, Pete Crow Armstrong of the Mets, Hierstead of the Orioles, Ed Howard of the Cubs. I think those are the guys that kind of it piqued my interest. So those guys are coming in the mail. First, just basically basic Bowman paper, first Bowman cards, but there'll be a great additions to my collection. And never know when those guys might blow up. And this, as for 2021, there's 2 or 3 guys I kind of want to add to my collection. And but we'll see. I'm not going to overpay for prospects. If I find one dirt cheap and but maybe actually find some Bowman in the wild, I'll pick some up. But that's my first Bowman card showcase. I thought you enjoyed the video. I got some cool stuff coming in the mail. Showcase of the bird. I got an ultra rare Negro League card, ultra rare. And also I'm gonna do some my hardball crazy version of rookie cards of Hall of Famers and stars of the past. I have been putting that one off for a while, but all have a good evening, and thank you for watching.